building a community, building, of course, a business family. So there's a need. There's a need to build. So, and this kind of relationship is called transformational relationship. What do you call it? Transformational relationship. So, transformational relationship cannot happen without the skill of leadership. General leadership. So, everybody needs a leadership skill. You have to learn it. It's a learnable skill. That is when you can actually earn a fortune. That is when you can actually create residual income. So, if you are looking forward to build something that will be like a legacy that will outlive you, okay, there's a need to build a transformational relationship. If you look at everything I drew on the screen right now on the board, okay, the most important factor there is you. Touch yourself, say me. Turn to your neighbor, tell neighbor you. You are the most important factor. The day you stop growing, everything stops growing. And you keep growing, everything keeps growing. So the most important thing is to grow yourself first before you can grow others. The most important to grow yourself first before you can grow other people, other systems. So what we do every day is to add more value on top of you. Somebody say, why must I learn? Why must I come and learn about wealth? Why must I come and learn about money? Okay, if you know about wealth, about money, you will not be in this class. You will not be where you are. The reason why you're where you are is because there are something you don't know yet. The Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So if you look at it very well, ignorance is the absence of what? Truth. Knowledge, of course, is the accumulation of what? Truth. Understanding is assimilation of what? Truth. Knowledge is application. Wisdom is application of what? Truth. And foolishness is abandonment of truth. So if you don't know in any area, that is the reason why you are still struggling. Most people are struggling there. So if you learn, you will know. If you don't learn, you will never know. So I started training yesterday, which we are going to continue today. 4 qualifications for leadership. That's 4 qualifications for leadership. We only treated one yesterday. 4 qualifications for leadership. So we said that, okay, for leadership. So somebody said, I want to be a leader. I want to grow minds. I want to grow people. I want to make a positive impact. There are 4 things you need to put in place. Like we said, that job is not the solution, because job promises you salary. Job doesn't promise you that you'll be a billionaire. Job doesn't do that. There's a people that go to school to come out to be a billionaire. They're cheating on themselves. Because what school was created for was to train people to become employees. That's the purpose of a school. So when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So the school system is not bad. School system is not a scam, because they didn't create the school system to train you to become a multi-billionaire. The school was created so that you can learn how to work for salary. That's the purpose of school. And they did it perfectly well, marvelously well. Now you won't go scam school where you could think, say, if I finish school, I should go and be a billionaire, I should go and blow. That is the wrong thing to do. So school trained you to become an employee. So you want to come and, that's why if you are working, you have a job. Job promises you salary. Job promises you what? Salary. But if you are working on a job, you will learn. Tell not learn. Of course, you can create. Tell not create. Purpose of working is to learn how to create value. Purpose of working is to build relationship. Purpose of working is to build experience. Tell not experience. That is it. So if you want to make money, you must do business to make money. You want to make money in life, you must do business. If you're not doing business, you are not getting the kind of money you want. Because business promises you 4 things. Every business. And it promises you financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, and freedom of expression. So you want to have those freedoms, then business is a vehicle. Business is a financial vehicle. But if you are looking for salary, you cannot achieve that. Business will give you fulfillment. But in a business, you will create, you will connect, and you will also contribute. Contribute. So, and for you to actually do that as a business, definitely you must give something to that business. You must give that business 4 A's, which we say is strategy, system, of course, staffs. You must build people, and succession plan. And there's no way you can build this thing without not being a leader. So you must be a leader. So we face that 4 things that qualifies you to be a leader. Is that number 1, you must give birth to an idea, you must give birth to a dream, you must give birth to a vision, you must give birth to something you want to live for. So birthing is the most important thing. Number 2, you must be a mother to that thing. And you cannot be a mother to something you have not given birth to. So number 3, you must actually, of course, what again? Selflessness to that thing. You must practice selflessness, giving all to that thing. And number 4, you must give wisdom. So that's your child. That your child could be an idea, it could be a vision, it could be a dream, it could be strategy, it could be opportunity, something that will solve problems for other people. Because part of our life is to liberate others. If you are coming to this life to live for only yourself, okay, I can assure you, you can get an achievement, but you can never get fulfillment. Fulfillment comes by living part of your life for other people. Fulfillment comes from solving problems. Fulfillment comes from fulfilling destiny. Fulfillment comes from living a life of significance, not just success alone. So yesterday we talked a lot about betting, and we said so many things. We will do 1 or 2 revisions today. He said a leader is a mother who is prepared to birth a vision, dreams, and opportunities. That's what we discussed yesterday. Yes or yes? He said a leader is a mother that is impregnated with ideas. The ideas grows in the womb of imagination until you can't hold it again anymore. You have to give birth to the dreams, vision, opportunity by communicating and executing the process and plan. We discussed that yesterday. Yes or yes? The first qualification for leadership is to give birth to what that has been in your mind, in the womb of your imagination. God planted, give birth to what God planted in the womb of your imagination. A possibility, vision, dreams, opportunity, possibility, which is what is needed to qualify you to be a mother of it. So today we start from, okay, that yesterday we also discussed leadership. God, okay, we discussed a lot yesterday, but fine and good. We discussed that we are equipped to create the outcome that we desire based on the groundwork and not based on guesswork. They're not guesswork. Yes. So we don't need guesswork. So we have the opportunity, we have the capacity and the ability to create the future, environment, experience, and the outcome we deeply desire. So we went and said that we are victors over any circumstances, born to win, destined to reign, of course, also to fulfill assignment without any limitations, right? So, okay. Leadership is what turns an opportunity into the outcome you desire. So anything you want to turn into the outcome you desire, of course, you need that. So you must give birth to something before you can be a mother to that thing. So let's start today from here. We want to start from the being a mother. So I would like us to write this one down. The leader is a mother who prioritizes the interest of a child. A leader is a mother who prioritizes the interest of a child. Bracket open, your dreams, your visions, your opportunities. A leader is a mother who prioritizes the interests of the child. Bracket open, your dreams, your vision. And that's why I say you must give birth to something. If you don't give birth to something, you will not live for that thing. That's why the only way to give birth to something is for you to get yourself impregnated with ideas, books, study, go to trainings like this. Those ideas will give birth to you, will get you pregnant. You're gonna inspire you that what God deposited in you will actually, you start thinking about it, you cannot stop thinking about it. So you must actually give birth to something and prioritize that thing over any other thing. That's what happened to the White brothers, the Thomas Edison, the Dangote, the Elon Musk, of course, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Bill Gates. All of them gave birth to something. Did Bill Gates give birth to Microsoft? Did he give birth to Microsoft? Yes. Of course, Elon Musk gave birth to Tesla. Did Mark Zuckerberg give birth to Facebook? Did Dangote give birth to Dangote Cement Flour? They all gave birth to something. The White brothers give birth to aircraft, aeroplane. Did they give birth to something? Did Thomas Edison give birth to electric bulb? You must give birth to something. Tell them, neighbor, what are you giving birth to? Big question right now, right? So let's get to it right now. So you have to be pregnant for something that is in the womb of your imagination. You cannot stop thinking about it. And how to be pregnant. By next week, I'm going to show you so many things. How we have started talking from last 2 weeks about getting pregnant, about an idea that will solve problems, not for your society alone, not for people around. It comes through the pains, frustration. So because this is where the God destined for you to do. And Nigeria is a wonderful place. But Nigeria has so many problems. Anyone you solve, you'll be a billionaire. Any problem you solve in this country, you're going to be a multi-millionaire. Because while are they? No light, no road, a lot of problems. There's a lot of issues to solve in this country. Money problems everywhere. So I say a leader is a mother who prioritizes the interests of the child. Bracket open, ideas, of course, dreams, opportunity, etc. Are you still with me there? I say a leader is a mother who prioritizes the interests of a child. That's what I said now. Oh, you've not gotten that down. Okay, bracket open, dreams, ideas, opportunities, vision, etc. So these are the things you can give birth to, right? Oh, okay. So once you are pregnant and give birth as a mother, you prioritize your child interest over everything else. Once you are pregnant with an idea, you give birth, of course, you give birth as a mother, you prioritize your child interest over everything else. That is why every business owners prioritize their businesses over anything else. That is what happened. That's why you see most successful rich people, they don't leave their business alone until the business can work. They build succession plan. Say, once you are pregnant and give birth as a mother, you prioritize your child interest over everything else. Once you are pregnant and give birth as a mother, you prioritize the interest of your child over everything else. You prioritize your child interest over everything else. So that is what happened. You can see Dr. A can never leave his business. Dangote, Daddy Iya Deboye of Redeem, of course, Winners Chapel, Christ Embassy, Catholic, pastor, priest, They don't prioritize anything other than that thing they get birth to do that assignment they were sent to do. Once you are pregnant and give birth as a mother, you prioritize your child interest over everything else, full stop. The bond between the mother and the child is deep at the emotional level, psychological level, hormonal level, and spiritual level. The bond between the mother and the child is deep. The bond, B-O-N-D, that is the bond, B-O-N-D. The bond, B-O-N-D. The bond between the mother and the child is deep at the emotional level, psychological level, hormonal level, spiritual level, etc. So the bond between the mother and the child is always very strong because they gave birth to that child. Yesterday I told us a story how I have 3 children already. So each of them, some of them, we have a process of sending the children out of the room. They'll stay with us for some weeks, then go to their court for some months, and then we send them to the last room. But even we do that, me and my wife will be in our room, and they're like, you have to pass our sitting room, and the dining before you get to the children's room. So the child can wake up. My wife will just say, baby, don't wake up. As how do you know? Because it's a bond at emotional level, psychological level, hormonal level, spiritual level, etc. So until you form that bond to something you give birth to. So you are here today. You are here to how to give birth to an idea that will change the lives of people around you. Idea that will solve problems in the world. Idea that will make you more money. You must package it. That God gave you that idea doesn't mean that you should give it for free. God gave you that idea, it means that you should package it and sell it in books, in songs, in programs. That's how you should make money. So come to that, you can package most of your stories or most of your experience into stories. Tell a story. You sell them, like of course, what they call this guy, Richard Branson and the rest of them. They all sell their stories everywhere. That's what I'm making money. So I said, once you are pregnant and give birth as a woman, you prioritize the interest of your child over everything else. Full stop. The bond between the mother and the child is deep at the emotional level, psychological level, hormonal level, spiritual level, etc. Are you still with me there? Yes. When you give birth to an idea, your personal needs become second. When you give birth to an idea, vision, dreams, opportunity. When you give birth to an idea, your personal needs become second, and you prioritize the need of the child, bracket open, dreams, vision, ideas. When you give birth to an idea, your personal need becomes second. I can now relate when people say they sold their property, they were living in the house, living in a car, because that wasn't a problem. That dreams must see the light of the day. When you give birth to an idea, your personal needs become second, and you prioritize the need of that idea, that is the need of that child. Ideas, vision, dreams, etc. So when you give birth to a child, yesterday we told us those ideas are all dreams in your mind. Of course, that the ideas in your mind, that the vision you are seeing, that of course the concept, opportunity that you are seeing in your mind that will solve problem for people. So until you write those dreams down, it becomes goals. With date, dreams with date becomes goals. Dreams with date, that this I'm going to do. Of course, dreams with date. Yes, dreams with date becomes goals. Dreams with date. So when you finish writing, then of course you put some plans that will execute it, that will make the dreams or the goals become reality, become an achievable, workable plan. So as you're thinking, this happens in imagination. It's imagination. So it's called the image nation. You have to take it first, live the life in your image, the image nation. So dream about it, coordinate the dots, document it, of course, talk about it and execute. So once you're talking about it, you're really putting the date of the programs and you're talking about it, and then put the plans how you're going to achieve that. There's no limitations anyway, because 2024 will be a year for abundance. We must accelerate that year. We must do something. So that's why we are gathering momentum. Momentum. So that you'll be pregnant. You start now giving birth to something. Because there's a pre-launch to something good that will happen to your life. And that pre-launch that, okay, 2024, how do I want that year to be? How much do I want to earn? What problem do I need to solve? How do I get to solve the problem? Who do I need to sell my ideas to? Who do you need solution? Because we must leave the low class to the middle class, because our business is business of money. Not everybody can afford 50K. So you must step up your game. Get the right people into your community. Talk to the rest of the people. And those people that will follow instruction. Not that we don't want to follow instruction. So you must sit down and say, I must build a community. I'm going to build my generals. Because if you don't build a succession plan, you are still a business operator and not a business owner. So you must leave business operator in 2024. You must leave your day-to-day running of the business to being a business owner. You must be in charge. Touch yourself, I'm in charge. Touch yourself, I'm a millionaire. So there should be a plan as now in our heart for us to live the day-to-day. I must be the one to send the text. I must be the one to make the calls. I must be the one to do them. So which day will you train people to do these things so that you too can be free to do other things? Which day will you build your succession plan? So you start with your imagination, because the thoughts behind your action is more important than the action. So the thing wey carry you enter business, they're very, very important. If you enter business just to make money chop, then your name na sorry. So you must give birth to a child, and that child is vision, dreams, and goals, and you must be a mother to that. Write this one down. Most people think that leadership is automatically associated with power. Most people think that leadership is automatically associated with power, authority, position, popularity, privileges. But leadership has more to do with sacrifice and services. Most people think that leadership is automatically associated. That's why I say Nigerian leadership is not leadership. They are doing business. It's called business center. The Nigerian government is business center. Nigerian is a business center. Just go and cut your share. Most people think that leadership is automatically associated with power. Most people think that leadership is automatically associated with power, authority, position, popularity, and privileges. But leadership has more to do with sacrifices and services. Most people think that leadership is automatically associated with power, authority, privileges, popularity, but leadership has more to do with sacrifices and services. So those people that just come, they didn't give birth to anything. They just enter into leadership just to steal money. We read in one Bible that says, in Jeremiah, of course, 17 verse 11. There's a bed. You can start from 9 to 11. It says, Jeremiah 17, 9 to 11. He said that the heart of man is very wicked. That you can see, Jeremiah 17, 9 to 11. He started by saying the heart of man is desperately wicked, and God searched the intent of a man's thoughts, and went down and said, those people that got to their riches through, of course, ungodly way, that like the bird called partridge that move around, pick eggs that the bird never lay. The bird never lay the egg, and he sat on the egg, and the egg hatches. As the egg hatches, Mr. Wilson, as the egg hatches, the egg, what it hatches moves around. And don't worry, I'm going to repeat the statement. You can write it. Don't listen to me. So I'm going to read the Bible passage so you can understand well that is why you need to give birth to something that can live for. Because you don't give birth to something, you're like that bird. I think someone should read it for us. Don't worry, I'm going to give you back the last statement I wrote. Jeremiah 17. I like New Living Translation. NLT. I like New Living Translation. Jeremiah 17 verse 11. If you don't give birth to something, you are like this bird. Jeremiah 17 verse 11. Who is there? New Living Translation. Who can help me read? I need someone to assist me. Jeremiah 17 verse 11. If you don't give birth to something, okay, you will not live for anything. You are like that bird that you think you work for 40 years, that thing will take care of you. I know you just feel like so empty. You cannot be fulfilled. You have achievement. So are you there? Jeremiah 17 verse 11. Let's see. This bird never get birth to eggs. Look at what he does. That's the nature of the bird. He don't like to give lay eggs. Come now. That's what the bird does. Let him read for us, okay? Is that something? He said what?
Like the partridge.
That the bird is called partridge, okay?
That gathers a brood.
Gather the brood.
Which he did not batch.
He did not. Is it New Living Translation? No, that is not this translation. That's an amplifier. I said go to NLT. So that the language can be very, very clear. Okay, the woman is starting from 9 now, right? Yes. Okay, 9 heart. Okay, no worry. The human heart is the most deceitful of all things. The woman heart is very easy of the most everything. Look at how woman being built. They don't want to lay eggs, but they want hash. Watch them very well. Continue. And desperately wicked. See how woman being built. Watch them. Yes.
But I, the Lord, search all hearts and examine secret motives.
That's why you have to lay your own eggs. Watch this bed.
I give all people their due reward.
Yes.
According to what their actions deserve.
According to the action behind it, there's a thought behind that. Now, what thing God they do? Watch them very well. Now he says your heart. Watch them.
Like the partridge that hatches eggs.
Like the partridge that hatches eggs that she did not do what? Lay. She no lay the eggs. What thing they do? Watch them.
So are those who get their wealth by unjust means.
Okay, and what happened?
At midnight they will lose their riches.
Okay.
And in the end they will become poor old fools.
Poor old fools. Poor old fools. Finish. Okay, if you go hatch egg where you no lay, at the end of the day you become poor old fools. So why can't you just sit down and give birth to something? That's what I'm telling you. Give birth to. Don't be like that bird, because man's heart is desperately wicked. God searches the intent of a man's thought and reward everybody according to their thought, not according to action. God judges our thoughts and give. So you sit down and say, okay, why am I here on earth? What am I destined to fulfill? What am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to give birth. Part of my life should liberate others. You sit down, articulate a thought. You must sit down, think of a solution for 2024. If you're not doing this, that year you will suffer, die. Because you see me, why are you working for a company? When you're supposed to company, they sack you. What they sack you? Because you did not lay the eggs. You will not lay the eggs. You went to come and form boss. Whenever give out, see the result. So you must give birth to something. If you don't give birth to something, you are picking eggs, everybody's idea, and you stay on the idea. When the idea has come, you see will fly away. That's why riches fly away. Because when the challenges come, because any idea that you not give birth to, let me tell you what happened to you. The challenges, there will be storms, there will be rain, and your house was built on top of the sand, not on top of the rocks. Great will be the fall. So build it now. Start giving birth. Be pregnant with something. Sit down and start conceiving an idea. How you going to train people? How you going to liberate people? How you can build a community? How you can raise people up so that you too can be raised? You read a book yesterday. One of my leaders, they said that I think remember that book? Which one did we read? The what? The magic of thinking big. The last chapter, the leadership. Is that you don't become great. You only become great by people that are under you and people that that's the one that will lift you up. So you not train people that will lift you up. Why do you want to be lifted up? You also grow people that will lift you up. That's how you be lifted up. You never grow people, nothing will grow you. So you must grow the people so you can grow your business. So you grow people that lift you up and must be behind, under you and beside you. So grow men to be your generals and they become colleagues. The purpose of doing business is not to enslave people. The purpose of doing business is to empower people. We should have colleagues. They're not colleagues, not slavery. That when somebody is paying you salary is enslaved. So modern day slavery. That is modern day slavery. Slavery by choice because of peanut called salary. It's not salary. Like willful slavery, not the one they were doing in 19th century, where men were forced to be slave to work in a farm. This time, they create a factory called universities that will create people that will collect certificates and willfully enslave themselves for 35 years, 40 years, for peanuts called salary that will not even help you make you fulfill your life. And the worst thing is economy like Nigeria, where inflation is on the rise, salary is no more solving problem. And why you still working for salary, I don't understand. Because of you are afraid. You are so afraid to face your life. You are so afraid to give birth to a child. That's why many women don't get pregnant. They don't want to face labor room. They don't want to see. That's why they're not mothers. They just want to be afraid. But that will not make you fulfill. Ask people that get birth. They are more fulfilled than those that did not give birth in this life. That because they gave birth to something, they pass through the process. It's not a process. Because when God created man, he said, he blessed man and said, be fruitful, of course, multiply, replenish the earth, dominate. Okay, how can you dominate something you're not giving birth to? How can you dominate something you have not been fruitful with? So you must do something serious. So I say most people think that leadership is automatically associated with power, authority, position, popularity, privileges. But leaders has more to do with what? Sacrifice and what? Services. Write this one down. Sacrifice and service. Have you written that one down? Okay, let me see what's for them. I said leadership has more to do with sacrifices and what? Services. You will be infected. If you are going to, according to the worldview of leadership, you'll be infected. If you move with according to the worldview of leadership, you'll be infected. God put the world think that leadership is about popularity, position, privileges, popularity. You will be infected. You infect yourself if you go with the worldview of leadership. If you go with the worldview of leadership, if I read a book that says leaders with no title, leaders who has no title, that leader has no title. That means you don't need title to lead. If all of us can lead anywhere we find ourselves, forget about the world will be a better place. I said you'll be infected if you go with the worldview of leadership. And what's the worldview of leadership? Power, position, privileges, and popularity. So you will be infected if you move with the worldview of leadership. That's how leaders, the worldview of leadership, they occupy a position that when they lead that position, they become nothing. Because they never affected life, they never make a positive impact, they never take responsibility, they never also, of course, lead by example. I say you'll be infected if you move with the worldview of leadership. Are you still with me? In fact, the Bible says in Matthew 19, verse 20, it says, he that wants to be great among you must be a servant. And leadership is about giving birth and mothering of giving birth and be a mother of idea, dreams, possibilities, and what? Opportunity. That's leadership. Even if they give a position in the government, as a moving day, that's like if most of them have what they call 100 days in office, they have what they call 7-point agenda, 5-point agenda. Those agenda, all those points is what they get birth to in that office they occupy. But those that do not have any, those that are not, they came there to collect money. They don't have any 4-point agenda. They are not coming to do anything. They are coming to steal, kill, and destroy. That's what the economy is where we are today. They're not coming to make any impact. The last president we have, I love the guy so much. He said, I'm not aware. Any guy says I'm not aware. As in, I cannot be aware. This one came and said, renew hope. And renew hope now, dollar don't pass 1,000. Is that the hope we are renewing? Okay, you have to create your own economy. But those things are called contributing factor. Those things is not a determining factor. What makes a factor determine is the one that comes from you. Okay, why are you blaming government? Why are you blaming your father? You should give birth to something. Okay, you did not come from a rich family. Why can't rich family come from you? It's a question. If your parents make the mistake, why can't you correct it? Stop complaining. I told you stop complaining. Don't do what poor people do. Poor people recite their problems. I don't have money. I don't have car. Nobody help me. Nobody support me. The government is bad. This and that. Stop doing that. Because once you do that, it blocks your capacity to think. What makes entrepreneur is your capacity to do what? Think. So let's get to work. So number 3, let's look at selflessness. Let's look at selflessness. Okay. Write this one down. The leader is second to his vision. A leader is second to his vision. A leader is second to his vision and is willing to make sacrifices for the success of his vision, dreams, opportunity, ideas. A leader is second to his vision. A leader is second to his vision. That's why your vision should be bigger than you. Your vision don't be bigger than you. That means you're thinking too small. That's why you're not building people around your vision. A leader is second to his vision and is willing to make sacrifices for the success of his vision, dreams, opportunities, and ideas. A leader is second. You have a big vision bigger than you. That when you mention it, people say like, wow, how can that be possible? Because you have a big God. You have to dream big. Think big. Dream big. Have a big idea. That will outlive you. 200 years, 500 years idea. That even that idea should live for 500 years. But your ideas can only live as far as you can see. God told Abraham, as far as you can see, as far as you can count, so shall your generation be. I say a leader is second to his vision and is willing to make sacrifices for the success of his vision, dreams, ideas, opportunity. So if you are not second to your vision, okay, your vision is still small. You are not building people around your vision. It's too small. If your vision is too small, you don't build people. Because for your vision to be achieved, you must build people. You must build men. Even Jesus Christ that came. That man you are following says, my savior of the world. Didn't he build men? The Christ that you worship, the Christ that you call your master, the savior of the world, the Son of God. Didn't that guy build people? Now, did he just recruit them and leave them alone? He recruited and stayed with them. I asked someone, do you want money or you want leaders? He said money. I said, that's the reason we can never have leaders. Because if you pursue, you put wisdom and put money, put gold and put wisdom. People will rush money and gold and leave wisdom, and they will lose that money in the pursuit of wisdom. But if you pursue wisdom, you have money. Because if you pursue money without wisdom, you lose all the money and get wisdom. That's why they say you learn the hard way. Because as you have learned wisdom before money, there's a book you read called The Richest Man in Babylon. The Akkad gave his son 5 tablets, five principles of money, and gave him 1 bag of money, gold, and told him these principles will guide this gold. And of course, he did not read, he did not study the principles. He got that man and do dorime, buy this, drink, enjoy with his friend. The money finished top to bottom, and he was there with nothing except that tablet that the father gave to him that he never opened for one day. They now open and see that 5 tablets, the 5 principles of money, 5 wisdom about money. The guy now say, Joy, if I've gotten the wisdom, I wouldn't have lost my money. Now that I've lost all my money, let me start from all over again. Apply these 5 principles. And the guy became so rich and wealthy that when he went back to his father after 10 years, he went back, he returned the father 1 bag of money, plus extra 1 more bag, and he was still rich. Because of that competence, he followed principles. That's why poor people are like China phone. They don't obey instructions. If you follow instructions, you'll not be poor. Now the guy now inherited his father's wealth because there's a guy called Santiago and the book called Alchemist. The guy had a book, he was studying. But somebody came and deceived him. He stopped studying, stopped investing in himself. One guy is duping from his sheep, collecting pay of his sheep. The guy lost everything, become slave. The guy's life was big mess. It's like the children of Israel also moved for a 40-day journey. They now move for 40 because of complaining and murmuring. Tell your neighbor, stop complaining. Stop complaining. Tell your neighbor, stop reciting your problems. Stop reciting your problems. You know why it was? Stop reciting because you will not think. Move forward. Pick lessons there and move forward. Oh my God. So sorry, I'm not like this. Let's continue. I don't used to be like this. I'm angry because I don't know why something happened to you. Last 5 years you were broke. Last 4 years you were broke. Last 3 years you were still broke. You have money problem last 2 years. This you have money problem. And you want to 2024 with money problem again. Can't you just sit down and sit down and ask yourself specific questions? Why is my life always like this? Since you were born, I ask you a question. Has there ever been a time when things are easy? Things are always hard. Since you know things are always hard, then you should be better than the present situation. The factor is not the success will never lower its standard. You must rise to the level of success. Situation is not the point. Don't wish things are easier. Wish you are better. Touch yourself. I'm better. So a leader is someone who makes his vision, who is second to his vision, willing to make sacrifices for the success of his vision. Don't write this one and just listen to me. Jesus Christ says, he that must be a great among you must first and foremost be what? A servant. That means put your dreams and vision first over yourself. Jesus Christ's model, by washing his disciples' feet, demonstrated this vision of empowering his disciples to take over his vision to the next level after his transition. Jesus Christ teaches servant leadership, which have everything to do with selflessness by putting the vision first before yourself. In fact, let's put that. Selflessness is by putting your vision first before yourself. I mean, if your business demands you, you must be there for your business. You must be there for your vision. But why many people fail? I told you, I have never attended burials up to 10. I can count since I started making money. I've never attended weddings up to 10. I started making money. Because if my business calls, I must be there. I better send you 5K, 20K, 30,000, 50, 100,000, 200,000. And then, except, I told you yesterday, except I'm going to be the chairman of the occasion. If you don't make me the chairman of the occasion, I'm not coming. You invite me late, I'm not still coming. You invite me early, and the business, they think can go without me, I'm not still coming. I'm telling the truth. Except you're going to make me the chairman of the occasion. If I've not grown myself, I'm not rich and wealthy enough for you to make me chairman. Okay, let me grow myself so that when one day people want to make me chairman, so that that's the only way I can come. If I'm not going to be the boss of the occasion, I'm not coming. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying I'm proud or something. I want to be chairman. I want to be the boss. Anywhere I go, I must be the boss. So, and the only way to be the boss is not to go and say, I'll make me the boss. No, I must grow myself that when you come to me, you feel that I deserve it, that I earn it. If I don't earn it, don't give it to me. I know that I'm not worth it until I worth it. So the need to worth it to grow my wealth, grow my success, so that I will be recognized globally and I must be appreciated. You know, people are talking about, let's go to company and they're saying, no, don't worry. I said, I'm going to be the top one of this company. And I'm going to do all it takes. And I became top one in 2020. I left the contract. I said, fine, I've achieved what I want. If I don't recognize me, one of the company called me from Manila. So I'm talking to, I said, yes, I said, this Dr. Ed Kapaton. I said, wow, that is a good one. He said, you are doing well from your leadership capacity, blah, blah, blah. I said, that's what I want. Instead of the beginning, man. So I called me. I will go to a man and sit down and say, they recognize me. No, my efforts, my results will be so clear that men will recognize me. If I don't grow myself, I know the worry. I must grow myself. I'll grow people around me that we will think of success possible. Excellent. I will not do success. All of you will succeed, even more than me. Say amen. Amen. So the only thing is that you must grow yourself. I said, oh my God, let's continue. Wisdom. Do you know wisdom? Wisdom. It's profitable to direct. Let's go there. A leader makes decision in the interest of his vision. A leader makes decision in the interest of his vision, ideas, opportunity. You make decision in the interest of your idea, of your vision. Nothing matters except that idea, except that vision. But once you see the light of the day, you are done. You are made for life. A leader makes decision in the interest of the vision. The leader make, of course, decision in the interest of what? The vision. You know, by tomorrow, I'm going to give a popular story. Okay, on Monday or so. Of two people that have the same opportunity. And that was when King Solomon was the king of Israel. They have two children, male children. Male means opportunity, it means success, it means resilience, energy. One slept on the child, one slept with the child. One slept on the opportunity, some slept with the opportunity. One killed the opportunity because if you sleep on your opportunity, you kill it. But you sleep with opportunity, you murder the opportunity, you take care of the opportunity. Once, if you sleep on it, you murder it. But you sleep with it, you murder that. Murder is in from murdering. That one is murder. No, I'm going to draw some things for you. That one killed it. This one nurture. This one nurture it, and the thing grows. And then the one that kills. See people that sleep on the opportunity, they never dwell on the opportunity. The people never have to see the light of the day. They always want to kill your own opportunity. They want to steal your own opportunity. Look at the King Solomon. I'm going to tell you something on Monday. The sword principle. He brought him because Solomon knew, because he asked God for wisdom over his assignment. He knew that anybody that give birth to a child will not kill that child. He said, give me the sword. I'm going to share the child into two. And of course, you know that if you give birth to an idea, you don't want that idea to die. No matter the cost, let the child be alive. Let the idea be alive. No, who want to take and make it take and face. I will give birth to another one. Make you no die. Nobody wants to kill his dreams. Nobody wants to kill his idea. And the one that says, they should kill the child. Solomon say, child, you are not the mother of the child. Nobody carry pikin for 9 months. Give birth. What made that pikin die? I tell you the truth. You give birth to, you love the pikin. Everything normal. I don't mean the one that's issues. I mean lovely home, everything, you have money, have everything. You want that child to die. Nobody. Don't want your child to die. Eloma don't want your child to die. Me, I don't want my children to die. I don't want it because we give birth to the children. We know the what you pass through. No matter what happens, there's a short principle. I'm going to show you that anybody that sleep on his idea, who did not succeed, will always tell you, you will never succeed. Why do you see opportunity? You came for a program like this. You see opportunity. You are interested. You want to pay money. You want to be part of it. And he's telling me go and take advice from somebody who is a failure. What do you think he will tell you? They forget about it now. They will tell you failures always point you to failures. He did not succeed. Market, he did not succeed. Make it Chuku, he did not succeed. They will tell you people that failed. They never tell you one man that succeeded. The worst people to ask advice from are failures. Go to success and say, I have an idea. Say, okay, yes, I did and succeeded. This one succeed. You cannot succeed. That's why you go to people that have failed, they fail in marriage, they tell marriage is bad. Men are cheat, women are cheat, blah, blah, blah. Even one of my friends told me, you know, they beat woman. I said, beat woman for it. He said, you got beat women. Women know they get seen as small children. Because if they beating wife, imagine the advice they give me. A lot of people they think because if they beat, people will never advise you the way they see themselves. They know what they are. You go to a man that is taking care of himself. Tell women are good. Their babies, take care of them. Provide for them. Then when they give us, if they give one woman 2,000, I give a woman 2,000 in this economy. What did you want to use 2,000 naira do? I'm not. Let's continue. I don't want to talk today. Let me calm down. Let's continue. I don't vex this morning. I don't just provoke. Write this one down. A true mother will prioritize the interest of a child and take the second place for the success of the child. A true mother will prioritize the interest of a child. When I mean child, I mean vision, ideas, dreams, vision, goals, opportunity. A true mother will prioritize the interest of a child and take the second place to the success of the child. That is vision, dreams, ideas, and make decisions in the interest of a child. A true mother will prioritize the interest of the child, and take the second place. I think, okay. A true mother will prioritize the interest of the child and take the second place to the success of the child and make decisions only in the interest of the child. That is vision, ideas, Every man wants a man to succeed them. I want my son to succeed me. You want your children to succeed you. What's even better than you? So a true mother will prioritize the interest of a child, take the second place to the success of the child, that's vision, ideas, and make decisions in the interest of a child. So I will give you the story. She cried out that the two women that brought children to King Solomon, you can say no, that they should give the child to the other woman. So even though it was painful and a difficult decision, she made that decision. And King Solomon realized the true mother of the child, and they know that the interest of the child. So in the analogy, Solomon represents God, and sword represents justice. So sword means scale, and sword and scale are universal symbols of justice. It seems that Almighty God will give you legal custody to anything that exists and demonstrates the qualification, the qualities to his vision. That write this one down. Almighty God, or the universe, they put the universe so that some people are not born again, so there will not be a problem. The universe will give you legal custody. The universe will give you legal custody. The universe will give you legal custody to anyone that exhibits and demonstrates. The universe will give you legal custody, or the universe will give anyone legal custody that exhibits and demonstrates the qualities of a leader. The universe will give you legal custody to anyone or anyone that exhibits and demonstrates the quality of a leader by giving birth and being a mother of a vision, ideas, opportunity. The universe will give you the legal custody. The universe will give you the legal custody, or the universe will give you the legal custody if you exhibit and demonstrate the qualities of a mother or qualities of a leader by giving birth to a vision, idea, opportunity. The universe will give you legal custody if you exhibit and demonstrate the qualities of a leader by giving birth and being a mother of an idea, vision. You know, give you the legal custody. If you exhibit and demonstrate the qualities of a leader by giving birth and being a mother to an idea, vision, opportunities, and the rest. So the leader will give you legal custody. Okay? I think my spouse is in front. Okay? Just listen to this. Don't write this one down. You are aware you are aware you don't worry about the tech ideas compete. You are where you are because you don't want to worry about ideas. Okay, copy, undo, because God will always give you custody of a true mother of a child. A true mother of a child, vision, idea, will be the one to raise the child. And that's always what happened. In the issue of Moses, that Moses was dropped in the river Nile, and the daughters, King Pharaoh's first daughter, are going to carry Moses. You know what happened? Finally, it was the mother of Moses that actually the one that raised Moses. That means your idea always come back to you. If you're the one that gave birth to that idea, let other people steal it. I know when I was when we gave birth to one of the biggest idea that blew us, that made us so much money, called daily income source. People stole the idea. One guy in Aba went and carried that. He cannot run it. He cannot. He wasn't the mother of that child. He can never run. The guy, he crashed land for the matter, from top to bottom. He no fit empower him. So you must be the one to give birth to a child to be able to run it. So, of course, don't write this one down. God will execute justice when you demonstrate the qualification to mother a child. Then God will give you a true job. God will execute justice when you demonstrate the qualification to mother a child. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Is that what the Bible says?
Yes.
Proverbs 29 verse 8. Where there is no vision, people do what? Perish. Write this one down. The leader is responsible for vision. A leader is responsible for a vision. A leader is responsible for his vision. The leader is responsible for his vision. So you want to be a leader, you must be responsible for a vision. So I'm going to give you on Monday. Your vision will set you apart as a leader. 4 things we call vision. A vision must carry solution, value, hope, and plan. We'll discuss that on Monday. So a leader is responsible for a vision. Then you want to do business. What is your vision for the business? What is your vision for 2024? So I'm going to define you what vision is. I said in Proverbs 29 verse 18, I'm not a pastor, but I don't know why I'm reading Bible portion like this. 29 verse 18, I don't want to become one. I'm your brother in Christ. I'm fine. I'm your mentor and your leader. I'm your business mentor. I'm your mastermind mentor. I don't want pastor at all. I like to study for myself, right? Because Christ lives in me, right? So he said, where there is no vision, my people do what? Perish. I said a leader is responsible for his vision. So I'm going to give you 4 things that makes a vision. That's a solution. A vision must carry solution, must carry value, must carry hope. We're going to discuss them one by one. Vision must carry, number 1, solutions. So I'm going to talk about that. Vision must carry, number 2, value. Vision must carry, number 3, it must carry hope. Vision must carry plan. I'm going to discuss this one by one on Monday. Vision must carry solution, value, hope, and plan. So we'll discuss them one by one. So a leader is responsible for a vision. The quality of vision defines the quality of a leader. Write that down. As a vision must carry solution, value, hope, and plan. We'll discuss. It's a new topic. We'll discuss on Monday. The quality of a vision defines a quality of a leader. Without vision, leadership will take us to a place. Leader will take us to a pit, not palace. Death, not life. The quality of vision defines the quality of a leader. The quality of vision defines the quality of a leader. The quality of vision defines the quality of a leader. Because without vision, leadership will take us to a pit and not a palace. Death and not life. So, where there is no vision, my people perish. A leader is responsible for a vision. The quality of a vision defines the quality of a leader. Without vision, leadership will take us to a pit and not palace, death and not life. Your vision sets you apart as a leader. Your vision is yours. Your vision is your solution, is your value, is your hope, is your plan. Your vision is your solution, your value, your hope, your plan. So, where there is no vision, the people perish. Are you still with me there?
Yes, sir.
A leader is responsible for his vision. Are you with me there? The quality of vision defines the quality of a leader. Are you still with me there? Without vision, without a visionary leader, without vision, leadership will take you to a pit and not palace. Are you with me there? Death and not what? Life. Okay. Your vision sets you apart as a leader. Your vision is your solution, your value, your hope, and your plan. We're going to stop there for today. So by next week, I'm going to discuss this in details. Your vision is your solution, your value, your hope, your plan. You want to be a businessman. What is your vision for the business? What are your strategy for the business? What are your vision system? What's your system for the business? Who are the stars you want to employ? How do you want to employ them? How do you start from the cheap labor? The one you can afford 20, 25,000, 30K. From there you can move to the quality leader. So yours is your succession plan as a leader. And now you want the business to give you financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression. Then what are you going to take the responsibility of the child, of being a leader, to be able to make it happen? Because if you are not a leader, you cannot lead yourself. There's a leadership skill, it's a learnable skill. You cannot lead yourself, you cannot lead people, you cannot lead a team, you cannot lead the organization. If you're not ready to take a responsibility of a leader, you know what happens? You will take instruction from other people. So you live on a transactional relationship. You work for a company, the company pays you. The company don't pay, you don't work for it. So you are surviving. It's very, very bad to survive. So you're not meant to survive. You are meant to just make an impact and create a fortune. Live a residual income life. So today, the 4 qualifications for leadership: you must give birth, you must mother, you must sacrifice all it takes to your vision, to your child, your dreams, your idea. You must apply wisdom by making sure that the business will succeed instead of the business dying. That's why people give up. They need to start the business to grow the business. They meet challenges, they fail. I told you, if your father was not a successful businessman or your mother, you don't come from a very successful business family, okay, it's difficult for you to be a business person because you're already in Egypt. You're already a slave. So you want to start your wilderness journey. You must pass the Red Sea. You must develop leadership muscles to go and fight the Jebusite in Egypt so that you can take over what God has promised you. Your promised land, it must take you some time. Business takes time. Success doesn't happen overnight. It happens over time. What did I say? Success don't happen overnight. It happens over time. It must take sacrifice. You must take some service to render to be able to achieve your success. So we're going to stop there today. So we'll meet on Monday. We'll discuss more. So for the online community, please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. I'm begging you. Because mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. So they just get it done, and the sky will be your starting point. Thank you so much, the YouTube and the other social media handle. God bless you. And for the rest of us here, turn to your neighbor. Turn on neighbor. Hope you learned something today. You learned something, shall I?